Friday, March 31st, 2017, Eagle Daily Announcements. That's Alex.
That's Shane.
Yep. Friday, March 31st, Alumni Volleyball and Basketball Tournament begins. Class B Honor Band at GI Northwest.
That's Grand Island.
And Plainview Track Invite starts at 12:30 today.
And runs till about whenever it gets over.
Probably like 4:30 or 5.
And then tomorrow, there's Class B Honor Band still at Grand Island Northwest. And there's Pierce J-High Honor Band in Pierce. And then there's still Alumni Volleyball and Basketball going on.
Yep, and Sunday, Alumni Volleyball and Basketball will be wrapping up, and the State FCCLA Leadership Conference begins.
Where's that at?
Lincoln.
What?
Scroll down a little. We're gonna.
There's golf on Monday.
Yep, there'll be a lot of.
Next week's pretty full, I'm guessing.
A reminder to all students in grades 7 through 12, starting this next week, students who are failing at least one class each Monday will be expected to attend working study halls during their lunch period each Monday and Wednesday until you are no longer failing. These will be held in Mrs. Mann's, Mr. Spangler's, and Mr. Burtwistle's classroom. When you go to lunch, you'll get your lunch trays, report to the classroom you're assigned to. You're expected to bring your homework to work on. Do not show up with no work. You'll eat and work quietly. There will be no cell phones, no music, and no visiting. This goal is to bring your grades up and help your academic performance. Mr. Fisher and other staff members will be supervising, and once again, if you're failing, attendance is expected.
And then students waiting for rides in front of the school should be left from campus by 3:45 p.m. and 2:45 on Mondays. If you are in junior high track, you will need to report to Thrive after school in the lunchroom to wait to be picked up. At 3:45 or 2:45 on Mondays, students who are still waiting for a ride will be asked to report to the Thrive after school and not wait in front of the school.
Kind of had a little robbery going on this week at OHS. Had a little coffee stealing go on down in the teacher's lounge. I kind of know some coffee snatchers. But
I ain't gonna throw them under the bus, though.
Not gonna throw them under the bus. Just want to say, you know, if you want to bring your own coffee, you could probably make it somewhere. But
you find your own coffee maker.
Big deal is they don't want you stealing their coffee. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, honestly, though, how many of the teachers do you think go in there? Mr. Peterson even said you don't like it. It ain't the best coffee.
So he's got his own in here.
I'm thinking if those guys are
don't come steal it.
Yeah, I'm thinking if those guys are willing to go down there and steal that coffee, I mean,
pretty bold.
A little bit. So be it. Alright, next thing.
There's FFA banquet tickets. They're available now. Ticket deadline is April 11th. That's in about 12 days. And FFA chapter Officer Greenhand degree, chapter degree, and Star Award applications are also available. Applications are also due on the 11th of April.
Want to kind of shoot a quick reminder here. You got this weekend. Next weekend will be the ACT, and then the next weekend will be Easter break. You'll have that Friday off, but the Monday following Easter break, we will be in session at school. We no longer get that off because
it will be a full schedule, no 2:30 dismissal.
Yep, there won't be any 2:30 Monday dismissal. It'll be full schedule. We're doing that in order to make up for the football, basketball,
everything else, snow stuff.
So that way we won't have to come back and go extra days in May.
But it's nice out.
Kind of a good way to do that. Plus, once it's May, I mean, you all know we all want to be out of here, so.
May's pretty young.
Yep. Other than that, I think that's all we got. We'll bring on Michaela for the weather.
See you later.
To your statewide weather. I'm Michaela Pardon. You didn't know that? Oh, where's the umbrella?
You're missing your head.
Okay.
Just look right there. Like the right.
You can talk, buddy. You're on air.
I can't see the map.
It don't matter.
You can see it right there.
Just point.
Over in this area, I can't tell you the number because I can't see it. Hold on. It is a little rainy though. Oh, we have kids. Okay, we have kids. Over. Hey, the cat needs an umbrella. Oh wow, I'm bad at this.
What's their name?
What?
What is the cat's name?
Michaela, do you like cats?
I love cats. Oh, look.
Good, because I hate cats.
Hey, but your name's Michaela, so you like
Oh yeah,
cat.
and that's an eagle, I think.
Thanks, Halvik, for naming off the animals we already know what they are. And that's an eagle.
Well, what's a shark? Let's see, my head was covering
Hey,
it.
what kind of sound does the eagle make, Michaela?
I don't know what kind of sound an eagle makes. I don't know what the weather is. This is a lizard. The pretty lizard. Okay, but over in Chadron is 37 degrees out. Scottsbluff about that 38 area. As we get back towards the middle, Ainsworth, Thedford, and Ogallala, North Platte all the way down. About that 38 to 39 range. In O'Neill it's 40. And as we look over here into South Sioux and the more eastern side of the state, we have around that 40 to 42 range of weather. But overall, Nebraska's looking, I don't know, I'd say somewhat warm compared to the weather we've had in the past at about 40 degrees. So we'll bring in Aurora for the weather.
Welcome to the weather with Aurora Gutschel and Michaela Pardun. My name's Aurora. It's Michaela. Michaela, how you doing today?
Pretty good, Aurora. How are you doing?
Oh, just lovely. I heard you had a lot of animals talking to you today.
I know.
I mean, she just really needed to prove that she could know what the animals were.
I'm on a deeper level with animals.
She has a deep spiritual connection with the animals.
I do.
You do. So do I, though, because I have a dog, and I have a dog. My sister has 2 dogs, and I have a cat. It's a black cat. It sleeps with me sometimes at night. I really enjoy my cat. My cat, here, I'll tell you a story about my cat, okay? So my cat, when I first got it, I named it a girl name. I don't remember the name because it was so long ago, of course. I think it was a girl. It was a girl name. And then we get to going and we work through all our troubles, me and my cat. And about a week later, my mom looks at my cat and tells me my cat's a boy. So my cat lived about a double life for a while.
This actually happened.
It lived life where it was a girl for
All right,
about
let's
a
get
week.
to the weather.
Michaela, why don't you just start us with the weather?
All right, so
I did. Don't worry, Emily. I did refresh it.
That's good. That's good, Aurora.
Yeah, thanks.
Because you're really forgetful.
I am so forgetful. Like sometimes I just do things and I don't remember. Or I gotta ask some
where's
questions.
Friday morning at? Well,
This would be Friday morning.
oh. Well, right now it's 41 degrees Fahrenheit out. It feels like 30.
Fahrenheit. What is the Celsius degrees in that, Miss Pardun?
What? What's that?
Yeah,
conversion?
she doesn't know. It's okay, but today droughts, floods from weird jet stream liked to
I think it's like 4 degrees
Arctic
Celsius.
read about that. 40 degrees Celsius. And
4
4 degrees Celsius.
around there.
The wind is about 4 miles per hour in the north, and the gust is about 6 miles per hour right now. Humidity is 100%, so it's pretty humid out. So that's why my hair looks like this today and not perfect like normal.
Always perfect.
Always perfect.
Such a perfect person you are,
I
Aurora.
am so perfect all the time, and I just, golly. And I plan how perfect I am. I make lists and organize charts.
Oh, I can tell you how.
I got your best class. Math, reviews.
No, you're not.
5 degrees Celsius.
I told you I was close.
You were pretty close. But Friday afternoon, it is going to be about the high of 52 degrees, a mix of sun and clouds. Percent of precipitation is 30%. The wind is going to be 9 miles per hour to the northeast with wind gusts at 15 miles per hour. The humidity is going to drop to about 70%.
For the evening, it's going to be about 48 degrees. Feels more like 45. The chance for precipitation is about 40%. Likelihood of having some rain. There's going to be wind gusts of 12 miles per hour, but the wind is mostly coming from 6 miles per hour from the east. Humidity of 61%.
You don't got to worry too much about rain today, all you tracksters. Like me, I'm hurdling today. I'm running the 300 hurdles and the...
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know
wouldn't
what... Do
about
I run the
track.
100... Do I run the 300 hurdles? I run the 300 hurdles and the 100 hurdles, but I'm also doing the high jump today. So I'm really excited that the pit's not going to be too wet. You know, because it's not going to be
I'm
raining.
just going to be here at school and stuff. Just
Yeah.
chill.
110s. You know, I just run them so much that they feel like 100 meters. That's why I said it like that.
So what time are you guys leaving today?
Oh, we're leaving about 10 a.m. today for the meet,
Okay.
track meet. I'm in track. I run and stuff.
I work at Blush. No, I don't know where.
Deb Kelly?
Deb Kelly. Oh yeah, because
It's okay. Sometimes you're so forgetful that I just never know. I'll remember it for you because I never
Sabrina
forget
works
things.
at Blush. My
Yeah,
bad.
it's
It's a hard day.
It is hard. Yeah, my best friend. Your best friend.
My
Sabrina.
best friend Sabrina works at Blush, and like I get free tanning.
You know, sometimes I wish my best friend Claire Morrow, I wish I was related to her. Like, I wish she was my sister. Because I just feel like sometimes she really just does so much for me, that lady Claire Morrow. Like, whoever is her sister is so lucky. Emily Morrow, that's her sister. She's so lucky.
Okay.
Yeah, Claire.
Yeah, that's right, M-Dog.
Yeah.
Records on this day in O'Neill, Nebraska. A record low of 10 degrees in 1954, and a record high of 86 degrees in 1978. That is all we have today for the weather. Let's bring in Jason and Emily from Trending.
Welcome to Cam and Al in the morning. That's Cam.
That's all.
Yeah, just another day in paradise, I guess.
Another day in sports news.
Yeah,
so,
sports news.
So sports news in O'Neill today. We got the old O'Neill Tracksters heading off to Plainview for a meet today. Let's wish them all good luck.
Yeah, good luck to all those people going to Plainview today to do all their events. I personally, I run the 300 hurdles and the 110 hurdles.
Yeah.
And I think I do high jump too.
I don't do anything. I lift. I like lifting.
Don't you run some races in track?
Yeah, I might, but you know, I think I run the 400 maybe. But you know, it's,
Sometimes I mean,
It's just
you're
really-
just a man of many talents.
it's really just-
I know you throw discus though. You're
yeah,
really good
it's
at
really
that.
just what it's really
Actually-
just what I'm feeling on the day. I mean, it's just not a big
It's
deal.
okay. You don't have to throw discus today. I'm not gonna make you.
Yeah, I kind of scratched that talent of mine.
Yeah, because I mean, you just have so many talents that you don't want to like ruin like your talents that you're really good at with like talents that you're not so good at.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all
Yeah.
talents, obviously, because you're so talented and all, but
For some national sports news, LeBron James says Cavs in the bad spot right now. Kyrie Irving indicates team meeting held.
God, they just get those team meetings all the time. And
I know.
I envy LeBron James, you know, because he just is on those Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're kind of on a bad streak here
Cavaliers.
after their 99-93 loss to the Chicago Bulls on
Yeah.
Thursday night. That'd be last night.
I did an interview with LeBron James himself because I have so many connections being
Yeah.
like QB1 and all.
Yeah.
But he said that we're just in a bad spot right now. Not disappointed with the effort. We're just in a bad spot. LeBron James said
Yeah,
that to
that's a very intelligent.
me. QB1 me right here. I want to O'Neal Eagles their state championship
He
football
just-
game.
When
Not to,
I
like,
heard he just
brag
doesn't
or anything.
feel like the concentration was close to 48 minutes. It wasn't there yet. Like,
Yeah, it's really unfortunate that it was
Yeah.
that, though. The defeat though that knocked the Cavs a half game behind the Boston Celtics for top seed
yeah.
in the
Which-
Eastern Conference.
Which I know those Cavs were really gunning for this season. So I mean, they're gonna have to work their butts off to
they are.
get back to that top seed spot.
I know. I could show them good work ethic.
And-
Though. I mean, you could show them good work
Yeah,
ethic. You're always
yeah.
in the weight room. I always see you in there.
I'm in there like 4 times a day almost.
Honestly, every day.
Box jumps for 2 hours.
Yeah. I know.
And then I'm doing.
And then sometimes
doing legs for 3.
Yeah.
and
When you
then
go to
there's
Arnold-
almost not enough hours in the day.
yeah. When you go to Arnold to visit Tatum Cool, do you lift there too?
Oh yeah, they have a gym system in their.
In their house?
yeah,
because
they have a weight room system
Tatum
in their
Cool.
house.
Tatum Cool. She's so cool. I mean,
Yeah,
My
I love her.
girlfriend Tessa Rainforth, she's way. I mean, not. I don't want to say better, but I mean, I see her more often. I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
But then again,
Tatum's Tatum though. Like she's the best ever.
yeah, best ever. You always tell her she's an angel. Tell me she's an angel.
She is an angel.
a true angel.
I have to FaceTime her every night because I miss her so much.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we're best buds and all, and I see you at school, but I never see you because you're always in Arnold. It seems like.
Yeah, and if I'm not in Arnold that night, I'm FaceTiming her.
That's true.
Every night before I go to bed.
That's true.
So, I mean,
That's true. You guys just have a relationship that, like me and Tessa. Sometimes we base our relationship goals off of you and Tatum because
This is sports, not trending.
I'm sorry, I just love my girlfriend so much. I just have to talk about her. She's just the most special woman in my life.
She
Aside
is.
from my mother.
yeah, Tessa Rainforth and Tatum Cool. They really just bring us together. Hey, there's our friend Bailey Thompson.
Bailey Thompson.
Bailey Thompson. Hey, do you want to come?
He helped us with an undefeated football
He did
season
help
this
us
year.
with undefeated football season.
13-0.
He's gonna come.
He's gonna come give you a little information on some
Hey, my
sports.
name's Alex Schremer. This is Shane Campbell. You want to come be on
Tell us a
Cam and
little
Al in the
bit
morning?
about track. Tell us how
Tell
it's
us
going.
about your track season, sir.
It's track, you know.
I heard
You
from
got
a reliable source
yeah.
that you won the Dan Lennon track meet in the old triple jump.
Triple jump.
I tried.
How many jumps do you have to take for that for a triple jump?
Hopefully 6.
Oh, that's.
I bet
Take 3,
that.
means you lost.
That-
Oh
that's
yeah,
a
that
good point.
means the scratch, right?
No, I'm saying like you triple jump, you jump 3 times.
Oh
you
yeah,
get a
3.
pin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Did your football season, your 13-0 undefeated football season, do you think that contributed to that?
I mean, I threw a lot of
winning
passes
that
to
triple
myself.
jump? Yeah. I
mean-
mean, that speed that you had to have on the field.
Yeah, you really just caught the ball really
Yeah.
well when I threw it to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I was QB1 and all, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Well, I
That's
guess
Bailey
that's
Thompson for
Bailey
ya.
Thompson for you.
Yeah.
Wild Hogs. Wild Hogs.
Yeah, that's the thing we did in football.
Hey, I'm Wild Hogs. I'm Alex Schremer.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's bad. That's on me.
You know, but it's all right.
So I mean, more on the Cavs. They're gonna have a closeout March game
Yeah.
with the home game against the 67ers on Friday.
76ers. You did 67ers.
Yeah, April Fools.
Yeah.
I got you.
You know, I'm getting the old wrap it up from
Yeah.
Jason Hallbeck, so.
yeah, he's on the trending crew. He says wrap it up.
Yep. So we're gonna bring trending in here. Take her
Yeah.
easy.
Our trending was
this is trending.
this trending. If you guys are a little confused, it's March 31st.
Yeah, it doesn't really mean a whole lot to you. Tomorrow's April 1st, though, so
Tomorrow's
that'd mean
April
a little
1st.
bit more.
So you might connect the dots and you can see
Yep.
what's going on.
You know, trending, not a whole lot going on in the world. Under Armour stock's going down, though, Mr. Peterson
Mr.
said
Hilker
that.
doesn't like that.
Mr. Hilker's not
But
a fan of the shoes.
running shoes from Under Armour.
What else? There's not, we're usually taking over the sports show. We give you good sports information day by day.
You want to come on, Bailey?
Yeah, I'll come on with you guys.
Yeah,
Hey,
because
you're
we're the
trending.
cool guys.
Usually we do
Watch
sports.
myself on Periscope.
Usually we do sports day by day, but today they decided to throw us in training. We don't really know why.
Time to leave.
I mean, it almost, we don't really know what we're doing because
I
we
don't.
don't do training. We do sports.
It's weird. I mean,
But
trending is April Fool's, so if you gotta
I
get
guess
April
a
Fool's joke.
reminder to get your prom tuxes fitted.
True.
That probably
And
needs-
don't steal coffee. You stealing coffee?
Don't steal
You're stealing
coffee.
T-shirt.
Also for prom, if you're taking an out of town date, I don't know.
$10.
I don't know when they have to be signed up, but you need to get that done. And
It's $10.
7.
There's gonna be a live band, 9 to 12. We're gonna go over to post prom. I'm gonna beat Bailey in some fun games, and I suppose after that we can.
Is Miss Barrelman gonna?
What time does post
What's her
prom
name?
get over?
Tamu? Yeah, she
What
gonna
is
kick us out of this one.
time does post prom get over, Bailey? You're a promer. Done
I got home about 4:30 last year.
4:30.
Time to wake up the next day.
Noon.
Not bad.
Yeah.
This year it's ending at 3 though.
Who
Not
cares?
Welcome to Eagle Eye Broadcasting Daily Announcements with Emily Morrow and Jason Halbeck. It is Thursday, March 30th. Woohoo!
We don't have school. Second period. Dang it.
We get out, track kids get out first and second, and then we leave at the beginning of third, I believe.
You said get out first, second.
I mean, the opposite.
Get out.
Sorry, I was rushed. But today, there's no scheduled activities, so we can all prepare for that big track meet tomorrow.
Oh, yay. Friday, March 31st, there's alumni volleyball and basketball, Class B honor band at Grand Island Northwest, and the Plainview track invite at 12:30 p.m.
And I know they are looking for parents of any basketball players to help work tickets at those alumni volleyball and basketball games at the elementary, St. Mary's, and the pub. So,
Where's the volleyball at?
elementary.
And basketball's
Boys basketball, okay, all girls basketball and volleyball is at the elementary, and then all boys basketball is split between St. Mary's and pub high schools.
why?
Because St. Mary's people play in it too. It's not just only alumni. It's like all alumni, so it's like St. Mary's and public. Like a lot of teams combine.
There's not as many girls teams as there is boys.
Oh, that's why it's split up?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why there's 2 games for boys and just 1.
Right. Friday is also alumni.
I said Friday.
Okay, good job. I knew that. I was just checking with you. Saturday, April 1st. Saturday, April 1st is Class B Honor Band at Grand Island Northwest and Pierce Junior High Honor Band, and then also alumni volleyball and basketball championships, I think. No, that's never mind. That's normal. Sunday's the championships.
Champion. Oh yeah, it is a tournament. Students waiting for rides in front of the school should be left. They did not wear this. Students waiting for rides in the front of the school should be left from campus by 3:45 p.m. 2:45 on Mondays. If you are junior high track, you will need to report to the Thrive after school in the lunchroom to wait to be picked up at 3:45 p.m. Students who are still waiting for rides will be asked to report to the Thrive after school and not wait in front of the school.
Seniors, please stop by Mrs. Ludwig's office as soon as possible to fill out a form for the Whole County Independent. Thank you.
The O'Neill Boosters Club has been moved from Tuesday, April
I think it's supposed to say meeting.
The O'Neill Booster Club meeting has been moved from Tuesday, April 4th to Monday, April 3rd, 7 p.m. Starts in Lecture Hall at O'Neill High School.
I know. Musical cast, there have been several students that have talked to me about getting a musical shirt. If you're interested in one, please see Mrs. Ludwig ASAP.
Track t-shirt order forms, please get them turned in today by 1 p.m.
All current O Club members should plan to vote in Mr. Hostert's office over your lunch period today. Items to vote on include a proposed constitutional change in our year-end trip.
Today, students in grades 7 through 8 will be taking the test in the activities building. There's to be no use of the weight room and no music played in the weight room on these 2 days.
I'm going to take it as you get game day today.
We do.
Nice.
We talked to him about it. That's so nice.
Nice. The FFA banquet tickets are available. The ticket deadline is April 11th, and the FFA chapter officer, Green Hand Degree, chapter degree, and Star Award applications are also available. Applications are also due on April 11th.
Students in grades 7 through 11 who have not previously filled out a soccer survey and still wish to do so should stop by Mr. Nick Hostert's office to fill one out. Please do so by Friday.
And it looks like that's all we have today for the announcements, so we're going to bring Aurora and Michaela in for the weather. Tomorrow we're doing. Hey, tomorrow we're doing April Fool's, just so everyone knows. Oh yeah. What are we doing? You two are sports. These two are announcements and trending. Oh, and we're weather. And we're back. No. Good morning. We're back with more daily weather. Out in the Panhandle, it looks like Chadron's currently at 30 degrees. Scotts Bluff's at 32. As you move east, it looks like O'Neill's a little on the warmer side at 37, and it looks like it's about the same throughout the state in the mid-region. As you continue to move east, it gets even warmer with, like, Albion, Omaha, Beatrice, Lincoln, all in the upper 30s, lower 40s. So, looks like it's finally starting to warm up all across the state. So now we'll bring in Michaela and do the rest of the daily weather. Good morning, and we're back after a long day yesterday.
I was tired.
Hunter, did you end up going on air?
No.
You just didn't have a show. Well, sorry to keep you hanging there for
Yeah.
a day,
So
Eagle
you
Nation.
couldn't see us yesterday. I mean,
I
I
know.
know you were
I know,
probably heartbroken.
I know.
Sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Sometimes it is, you know. Yeah. It's part of our education, and that is important.
Yeah, very. But in O'Neill right now, it's currently 37 degrees, feels like 30, with some overcast skies. Winds out of the northeast at 12 miles an hour, wind gusts at 18, and humidity's at 100%.
100%. Dang right. Into the afternoon, it'll get to 50 degrees, feel like 46. It'll be a mix of sun and clouds. 30% chance of precipitation with 9-mile-an-hour winds. Out of the north, gusts at around 15 miles an hour, and humidity goes down to about 78%. Into the evening, it'll get down to 37 degrees, feel like 34. Precipitation chances going down to about 20%, and winds down to 6. Humidity will go up to about 81%.
On Friday, March 31st, it will be a mix of sun and clouds with the high around 54. Feels like 50. Through the night, it'll get down to about 37, with 37, with chances of precipitation at 30%, and winds out of the northeast at 12 miles an hour. On Saturday, April 1st, April Fool's Day, there will be some light rain with the high around 52. Feels like 48. Through the night, it'll get down to about 39 with chances of precipitation at 80%. Looks like about 0.25 inches of rain and winds out of the east at 9 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh, Michaela, it's a fourth of an inch of rain. Why would you not just say like that?
I'm sorry, T-Storm.
I know. I had to give you a hard time because I always missay things.
Honestly, that's how all the weather gurus say it.
You know what? I tell it as I read it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna direct portray what I read to
Yeah.
the audience, and I feel
Exactly.
like changing that would not be doing you justice.
Yeah. Because
So
you deserve exactly what's on this
you deserve.
trusty website.
That's right. Anywho, now I'll tell you exactly what the records on this day in O'Neill are. There's a record low of 10 degrees in 1969.
And a record high of 88 degrees in 1968. That's weird. They had a record high one year, and then the next year
The
they had
record
a
low.
record low.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was just noticing how the record low is finally above 0 degrees.
-0.
Negative 0.
They always say that on there. I don't understand.
Like we say, we're not messing up. We just read it how it's written.
Yeah.
So now we'll kick it over to Cam and Al in the morning for your sports. Welcome back, Cam and Al in the morning. That's Al.
That's Cam.
We're gonna pick some games here.
2 games.
2 games, I guess, and then we'll set you on your way. We have, who is it? It's
South Carolina and Gonzaga.
Gonzaga. I'm going South Carolina in the upset. I see them getting it done. They're pretty hot, low seed, finding a way. I like that.
I like their defense against the Zags. So I'm going to take them as well.
North Carolina or Oregon?
I want to see a South Carolina-Oregon national championship.
I want to see a North Carolina-South Carolina championship because that would be awesome.
No,
Where do they
because
travel for the championship game? Where is the championship game?
It's in, well, Final Four is in
Arizona. So it's interesting. They'd be about, probably could make a 3-hour trip and meet midway. Maybe even less than that. Instead, they're going to travel about, what would be by drive, it'd be what? It'd probably be close to 15 hours. And, yeah. Wow, that's
They hold a lot of stuff.
well, your major Arizona, you're gonna have Arizona, you're gonna have Georgia, and you're gonna have California.
Why?
They're your major.
I get that, but this thing holds something every year.
Well, there's only
University
3 of
Phoenix
them.
Stadium. No, there's not 3 of them.
There's only 3 that they choose from, really. You got your one in Georgia, you got the one in Phoenix, and what's it called? And
Rose Bowl.
no, it's in.
You have some at the Rose Bowl if you really wanted to.
Oh, what is that place called?
California,
Yeah,
Pasadena.
Pasadena.
That's the Rose Bowl.
Is it Pasadena? What? There's another one though. I'm trying
You're
to
getting
think.
Golden Bears here.
You keep talking and I'll find
I agree. I think that they should split the where they hold big events up instead of just in Phoenix,
Yeah, you know,
Georgia, and California.
You could make that argument. You could.
There's some big places around.
There are, but you got to look at the size of the venue. I mean, Glendale holds some, I think.
Yeah, that's in Arizona. Get one out of Arizona, Georgia, and California and tell me. Or go to that.
Is there one in
Go search. Where's the last
national
national championship? Just go, because you can have NBA
game
finals.
locations?
Rose Bowl, Hard Rock Stadium.
Superdome.
That's in Georgia.
No, that's not. Superdome is in Louisiana. It's where the Saints play.
Used to. 2008. That's before the hurricane.
No, it wasn't, dude. The hurricane was in 2006.
When was Hurricane Katrina?
In like 2006. Dude.
2008.
That was after Steve Gleason. That's like when Steve Gleason blocked that punt. In
Where's Hard
2012,
Rock Stadium?
Hard Rock Stadium. Scroll down a little. It's in Phoenix, Arizona. In Miami Gardens, Florida.
Gleason blocked the punt after.
Yeah. It was Rose Bowl. What else? Look up NBA Finals game locations.
Well, that's the home. It's whoever's in it.
Oh, that's right. It's only college. What do you think about going to a neutral site in the NBA? I mean, that'd be interesting.
Super Bowl locations.
That changes every year. It goes from team stadium to team stadium. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the All-Star break in baseball. Just depends. Because it's there's been Lucas Oil, U.S. Bank, obviously. The one in
Levi Stadium.
now AT&T Stadium. They held the Cotton Bowl. What was it? This year or last year?
This year. They had the.
They have
They had
had a
national
national
championship.
championship
They had the national championship this year.
this year.
I think so.
So there's
AT&T Stadium does hold a lot. They do a lot. University of Phoenix Stadium, I'd say, probably does the most.
build a nice facility. That's all you got to do.
Stanford Stadium.
I think that place is gorgeous.
This one?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. I honestly think it is. Maybe it is.
Well,
That's all we got.
I think that's all we got.
So you're going to see a South Carolina, Oregon final. See you later.
Welcome to Trending Today with Emily Morrow and Jason Hallbeck.
Howdy, y'all.
It is National Doctors Day, so we just thought I'd bring in my great colleague, Dr. Jason Hallbeck, here to explain.
I remember this.
That's why I said that. You gonna tell him the story, or am I?
What year was that?
It must have been our 8th grade year, or freshman year, maybe. No, it was our freshman year, because that's the year we screened Jake.
Sophomore year, because it was we had Corkel's class.
Oh, you're right.
Because I was doing it in Corkel's class. Okay, so how many times have you won nationals?
5. This will be my 6th year.
It'll be your 6th year winning.
Yes. Well, it's gold. It's not like you're number 1 in the state, but it's
Okay,
it's a gold medal.
getting a gold medal at nationals. So their sophomore year, they need a reliable source,
Yeah, we just need some facts down.
and they needed some facts. So I just started telling them some stuff that.
He evidently knew were made up. We don't
No,
know.
I knew it off the top of my head because I heard
We
it
didn't
from
know.
somewhere.
We just pretended we knew.
So the reliable source was Dr. Jason Hallbeck on a national project that won gold.
Yes, we put it in our project, and we said, according to Dr. Jason Hallbeck of the, so I think it was the Mental Health Institute, in all honesty. I think I said that. Or the physical fitness, I don't know, something like that. I gave him some big old fancy name and then put a whole bunch of facts. So Jason technically helped us win our national.
Yeah. Without me, you guys would not have won it.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm telling my parents every day. Why don't we include Jason in more of our projects? Because he really just helps everyone in so many ways. Notice how I said that in such an enthusiastic tone.
I know.
But also, Dr. Jason Walker can tell us a little bit about the cadaver lab and how it compares to his own cadaver lab.
Well,
When you do your own work.
I don't have cadaver lab.
Well, when you do your own, like, doctorly work, like, how did the cadaver lab yesterday compare to that?
A little amateurish.
Yeah, it was. Okay, so, out of all respect for the people that donate their bodies to science, it's just the room that you're in this cadaver lab is like a closet.
Smaller than our kitchen next door.
It is. It is. It's like, so, if you've ever been to Kearney, it's like the same room that, like, the gym and, like, the rec center's in, the track's in. It's in that same big building. I think it's Cushing, but I don't know. Is it Cushing, the big building there? I think I just made that up. Anyway.
No one's listening to you.
I know. So, you walk in, you walk down the big old hallway, like, where you have, like, cross-country awards and stuff, and literally the door right next to the, like, gym and, like, the rec and, like, the big auditorium and stuff, there's just, like, this little room with, like, 3 cadavers in it that students just can go and look at.
And it's in, like, there's, like, a classroom, and then there's, like, a closet, and it's, the cadavers are in, like, the closet.
In the closet. And there's just, like, 3 tables, they're smushed together. You could fit probably 6, 7 people in there at one time, maybe.
Yeah. And, like, I was standing out in the classroom, walking around and stuff, and, like, the person, she goes, yeah, this is also used as a normal classroom. We'll just shut up that door and everything. If you didn't know it, you would have no clue there's cadavers in there. I'm like, the smell from that stuff, you would know.
And we also went and toured the UNMC Nursing College in Kearney, and they actually had 8 cadavers there too, but, like, they didn't want us to, like, see them out of, like, I don't know, probably thought we would ruin them or something, in all honesty.
Which one was UNMC?
But it's the nursing center with the practice, like, babies and dummies and stuff.
Oh, the real high-tech one?
Yeah, so they had 8 cadavers there, actually, but their facility was so state-of-the-art that Amanda said that, Amanda Brown, that their cadavers were covered with, like, airtight, like, seals that kept the smell inside of it, but you could still work on the bodies. Like, I don't know how I did it, but, like, the air circulated in only this certain area. Like, it had a hole at the top, but it was like air, I don't know how I did it. There was, like, a tube or something, I don't get it, but they said it didn't even smell in there at all, because, like, Amanda had seen it before. Amanda had seen it before, I think, is how she knew. Or the lady, like, told her about it or something.
It's pretty impressive.
Right. The UNMC, if you're looking to go to nursing, I think Kearney is definitely a great place to go because everything is so state-of-the-art.
Amazing chairs.
The chairs are pretty cool. But you should tell them about the big iPad thing that they...
Oh, yeah. So it's about what would you say, 6 foot long?
Honestly, it's probably the size
It's
of
like
this
that table.
Yeah.
maybe a little less.
I said,
Yeah, big touchscreen.
It's not touchscreen. It's laser.
It's touchscreen.
But it's not touchscreen, it's laser. It's not, like, there's a difference. Because I asked her if it's touchscreen, and it has to do with the laser shooting up the side that put GPS coordinates to where your finger is, and that's how it moves.
But still, when you touch the screen, it does something.
Yeah.
So if you had the laser
It doesn't
blocked-
matter.
If you had the laser blocked, you couldn't do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Besides the course.
okay, it's about 6.5 feet long.
That's what they're
About
Honestly,
3
it's probably the size of this table.
about the size of this table. But they can't tell how big this table is
Yeah,
because...
they can, kind of.
No, they
no,
can't.
they can't.
Oh, really? So about 6.5 feet long, about 3 feet wide, and you can upload a human file. And so what happened was they put a cadaver in gelatin, and they took it.
A real person.
Yes, and they would cut off a millimeter at a time, and after each millimeter, they'd take a picture and they cut it off, cut it off, cut it off, cut it off.
And then individually load each of those scans into that big computer and put them together.
And then you can go on that iPad, or
Just call it an iPad, that's decent.
the iPad, and you.
Wasn't it called like an anatomatron or something?
Yeah, it was like
And
The anatomatron.
I just
You
made
can
that
go
up.
in and you can actually dissect it, and like you can look at individual organs and everything. You can zoom in to where you could see the muscles, the bones, the vascular system, or even the nerve endings and everything. It was quite impressive.
Insane. And they also had other things loaded into there. They had like a female cadaver and a male cadaver, but they also had like an alligator. They had like a skull with a bullet hole in it.
Which we never found the bullet.
Yeah, we couldn't find the bullet. I think the bullet was still inside. That's my philosophy. But we couldn't figure it out.
How long do you think it took them to do that?
It probably took them a very,
Very long time. And I can't imagine how long it would take it to load those files on there because
Even like cut each little millimeter and take a picture.
A machine would do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
because you'd have to get it so precise that it'd have to be a machine. But the thing that like was amazing to me was that it took a long time for that thing to load. Like we're so used to like you click on something and it loads really really fast, but like that thing it took a long time to load the different like pictures and stuff in there. But like the lady said that like showed us how you could cut and like do all the fancy things, she didn't even know how to do everything on it. Like she wasn't a teacher. She said that the teachers can do like so much more with it. But those were definitely some of the highlights of the anatomy trip from our very own Dr. Jason Halbeck on National Doctors Day. So go out and thank your doctors and everyone else that really just contributes to your overall health and wellness. That's all we have today for trending though, so we will see you tomorrow.